The Story of Chico and the Cure for the Plague. Far, far from here, not so long ago, on the shores of a great sea, was a nice little fishing village, where I, Chico, was born and raised, with my father Mario, the fisherman brave, my mother Nacha, so pretty and kind, and Chiquita, my little sister, a one-of-a-kind. Each morning I went off to school, toting my student school bag. In the evenings, I'd run with a pail to the shining sands and the waving sea. There, my dad Mario in his boat filled with fish would be, and then he'd come into shore when he was fishing no more, and I would help him to haul the fishing nets onto the shore, and we'd fill the bucket with big fish galore. One day, when I came home from school, I looked and saw there in our yard an eagle. I approached it slowly and careful as could be, when all of a sudden the eagle spoke to me. "Don't come near me, young boy." "But why?" I whispered. "I feel really badly. I think I may have got a terrible, terrible disease. I don't want you, heaven forbid, to catch it too." "What? But you're sick, and I want to help," I cried. "If you want to help me, put a cloth on your nose and your mouth. Remember, wash your hands with soap and water. It's most important of all." But next morning, I saw that everyone had woken up sick, except for me, Chico. I didn't get sick because I kept the mask on. In a flash, I ran to fetch the doctor. On the way, I saw the whole village was sick, and I realized the eagle had brought us the plague. I ran to the eagle, who was still in the shed. "Eagle, eagle, the village is sick because of you. What can we do? How did you catch the disease?" "Several days ago, I caught a bat to feed my chicks, and next morning the chicks all woke up sick." Having no choice, I set out to find a cure for the chicks, and on the way, I met Kika the monkey. She told me that across the lake at the edge of the forest in a cave sat an old man with a cure for the plague that had spread in the forest, and he had succeeded in saving most of the animals there. On my way to see him, the plague struck me hard, so I lost my way and fell into your yard. "If that's how it is," said Chico, "I'll fetch the medicine myself." "No, please don't go now," said the eagle to me, "because tonight it's going to storm, you see. It's better if you get a good night's sleep and set off tomorrow in the early morn." When I went to bed that night, I heard a soft tapping at the window. I came nearer, and there was a big butterfly, a butterfly with big dots on its wings. I opened the window wide, and the butterfly flew to the lamp inside. He spread his wings wide to warm himself up, and right away the room was filled with amazing colors, and I stood there dazzled by the beauty. What a surprise! The butterfly began to speak. "You saved me from the cold and storm, and it will help you in any way you need." "Oh yes, please help me find the man in the cave, for he has a cure for the plague." Right away, I grabbed my backpack, hopped on my bicycle, and we set off on the road. All night long, that's how we rode, until we reached the end of the trail. We kept going and going. We searched all around, and we found the cave. And there, inside, right by the fire, sat the old man, who was very surprised. "Hey, boy, butterfly, where'd you come from and why? You lose your way in the forest?" No, we came from afar, from the village." "Why, what happened?" "The whole village is sick with the plague, and only you have the miracle cure." That's true, but I only have a little bit left, and I'm too old and tired to make enough to cure all the people in your village." "We will help you do it." Wonderful, that's great. So let's get to work. So together with the old man, we began preparing the cure. That's it! Now you have enough to cure the whole village. Go on home. But don't forget, you have to tell everyone they must still wear the masks. Because that's the best chance to stay healthy for sure. At home, my mother Nacha was waiting and she was still sick. And Chiquita, my merry little sister, was there too. And all the villagers stood with their masks in perfect order, waiting for their medicine, standing 2 meters apart. And I, Chico, together with my father, who had recovered from the plague, we gave the medicine to all the people in the village. And we did not forget the eagle that was sick. We gave him the medicine too, and to his chicks. And when everybody was over the terrible plague, they had a big celebration with lots of food, lots of drink, and song, and dance. Hooray!